called me a tyrant. He said you seem like a tyrant when I was explaining regime and how I feel about it. You know, my plans. I'm looking over at the binders right now. Music, regime general, regime architecture, regime production, cars and tech, nightclubs and restaurants, re-education, hospitality, meaning like hotels, and the last one being regime airlines. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand, you know, I'm not really a normal type of girl. I wouldn't even consider myself a girl. Sometimes I do, but I don't feel like the conventional girl. You know, I think for a long time I kind of tried to fit myself into like the conventional type of stuff. You know, I thought, oh, I'm covered in tattoos, I won't ever be able to grace a red carpet. Like, there's no way that anybody would want to look at me because I'm so different. And I feel like, first of all, glad to be back and making another video and actually talking again. I don't know, maybe it's just my insecurity that's like filtering what I see when I look in the mirror, but I do not feel pretty. Okay, wait. I was watching a video today and it was like speaking about the patriarchy and like how that determines how we see ourselves. And like, yeah, I look in the mirror, I see dark brown skin. I see a wide nose. I see acne. You know, I see the things that disqualify me from being conventionally attractive. But what about me is conventionally attractive, and is it healthy for me to only look for those features? You kind of see what I'm trying to say? Like, trying to fit myself into those genres. It's just a waste of time. I think right now I'm in a stage in my life where it's like I'm transitioning from the old me into this new version of myself. And so I have to keep reminding myself, like, leave that old shit behind and embody this new stuff if you want to get to this place. You know? So it's like, yeah, the last thing I wanted to do was clean my room today, but I did it. I cooked a meal and I ate a meal and I wanted to watch porn, but I didn't watch porn. Instead, I watched Daughters of the Dust or something. It was, I don't even know. Honestly, I knew like I was gonna have another spiritual like upgrade. Because it usually happens like every time I transition. So like the first time was like when I was 13, then when I was like 16, 17, and then from 17 to like age 20 basically. But like recently in the past 3 years, like discovering, oh, I have spirit guides, oh, I have ancestors that are guiding me, oh, this is God communicating with me, oh, I am God, I am the universe, I am the oneness, you know, studying Buddhism, like stuff like that, and like reading Eckhart, and then Robert Greene, and like human nature and psychology, Carl Jung, like just floral Chauvin, like, you know, like kind of realizing that I'm a part of this collective that's awakening, and like this shit is it used to be a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was definitely kind of like, and even as I'm talking, my throat is hurting because I don't really talk that much. It's like, why is my throat chakra hurting? You know, I haven't been singing, which means I haven't been writing music because Uncle's always here and I don't feel comfortable expressing myself around my family. Which is another thing that I'm kind of working through right now, is like mourning the reality of the situation and the reality of the people that I'm around, and like really facing it and accepting it so that I can heal it and then move forward, you know? And I think in order to evolve, you kind of have to die. I mean, I'm not afraid to like physically leave this body. I know that there's no way for me to truly ever die, but like, you know, when relationships die, it's kind of like, well, why am I holding them? I'm tired. But I wanted to record this video because I haven't been recording videos. But, you know, like, why am I upset about losing? Why would I miss you when you was the issue? Right? Like, right? And then realizing that, like, fame is on the horizon for me. Fame and all these manifestations, wealth in all these different forms. My new apartment, my new car, I got a new man, he treats me like the queen that I am. And it's like, why? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm doing the best that I can in this moment. See, like, I feel like my jaw is hurting because I haven't really been speaking, because I feel like I have to keep everything like extremely private, because I have like, even me speaking right now, I waited until it's nighttime. I'm glad that I'm this far away from where he is because I don't want anybody to know what I'm talking about or working on or anything, really. I don't trust the people that I'm around, and you know, I feel very alone sometimes, which I think is why I fall into like these pits of depression and confusion and self-doubt and like just woe is me type of vibe, because it's like, I mean, who wants to be at the top alone? And I feel like the better I get, the worse I feel. Yeah, like, I've been experiencing a glow up. It may not look like it right now because I spent so long in the mirror trying to do my makeup and like make sure my face looks even, because I realized that I am two, well, I'm multiple, but like even my eyeliner or like my brows, they end up making my face look lopsided when it's actually not. I mean, maybe it is. I know I have scoliosis, so why wouldn't it also show in my face? But even if it is, like, I'm just learning that accepting myself is the most important, the most powerful thing that I can ever do. Because when you're trying to resist something, it just persists and just gets worse. Like, okay, right, so you see me now and it probably looks like, oh, her skin's pretty calm, like it looks chill. And yes, if you were to compare the health of my skin now versus how it used to be, you would probably be like, damn, like that's really amazing, like you did that, girl, it looks so much better. And thank you. I am not gonna, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, like you know, it's, fuck the mirror. I know what's to come, and I want to be a vessel for God. And I want to let go of this bitterness that I'm kind of noticing that I've been holding and kind of like nursing within myself towards my family and like just people in my past, and being like, how could y'all treat me that way, you know? But then also like this appreciation that I have for the mistreatment and the betrayal and the abuse and the neglect, and the disrespect. It's like, part of me is like, bitch, how dare you, ho? And the other part of me is like, how dare you, like, ho? You know? So, and there's also another part of me that's like, oh, I can't wait to stunt on your ass. I can't wait to flex. I can't wait to be super sexy, super smart, super beautiful, super glowed up, super rich, super abundant, super blessed, super happy. Just have all my manifestations come in, all this material shit, so I can flex on you for when you put me down and laughed at me and talked about me and mistreated me. Like, I can't wait to be happy in your face, you know? And then the conscious version of me is like, that's material shit, and you shouldn't, if you're truly in your Godhead, like, you wouldn't feel the need to do that, you know? You don't fight fire with fire. You forgive that person because obviously they either were a catalyst or they're stuck in that energy. They have that spirit inside of them that caused them to do that and to act that way, you know? So, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like the past me, which was ego and like ignorance, and then like the God version of me, like the godly, angelic version of me that's like conscious and forward focused and present and, you know, just that bitch. I met a guy named Kelly. I also met another guy named Q. That was a lesson that I learned quickly and deaded even quicker. Now I know to like listen to my body, listen to my intuition. When it says no, it means no. And honestly, it's not even like the dick was that good, to be honest. He couldn't keep it up, which was new for me because usually whenever I have sex with a guy, like, I mean, they come very quick, but like not being able to keep it up, that's unheard of. Like, bitch, I'm Juno, you know, like, I never experienced that. So that kind of like was fucking with my confidence because I'm like, oh, you can't keep it up for me, like, this is new, you know? And then he was like abusive, like not only mentally but also physically. He was broke, he was homeless, just so much. So much, and I was lonely, so I accepted it. Drew Barrymore, you know. But I that was like a month of my life, and then that was like July. It's now, I mean, that was June, and now it's July. So yeah, that's done. And then as soon as I decided it was over with him, literally not even like 5 minutes, because he had choked me out in the street. Right, this whole scene, believe me, I don't even want to reminisce on it. And I had like walked away from him because I was angry about it. Like, duh, he put his hands on me. So as I'm walking away, I see this like Mustang like car, and I'm like, okay. Like, of course, like guys pull up on the side of the street and like try to talk to me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, it's just another nigga in my face. But I was also like hurt that the guy that I thought was like a manifestation was actually like a man child. But anyway, I ended up meeting Kelly that way, like on the alley that I was walking down, like recovering from the fucking assault. Kelly like pulled up in his Mustang, rolled down his window, and was like, you know, sweet on me or whatever. So we exchanged numbers. Well, we tried to, but then boyfriend found us, interrupted that. I tried to get in his car to talk business, talk some money, and the next thing I know, here comes Q yanking me out the car and being very aggressive. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, the old and the new version of me. The new version of me was the one that was able to attract Kelly and almost got in his car and drove away. And then, the old version of me allowed Q to pull me out of the car, get back on the bus, and ride home with tension and negative energy. So it's kind of like, right now my main focus is me. I gotta get myself out of here, and I'm going to. Very soon, I'm seeing all the signs that travel is coming. The tarot readings that I got before I lost my S-Max are starting to resonate now. Like, I'm seeing the pieces, like, fall into place. So it's kind of like, I know, like, where I am, and I kind of know, like, I have a grip of what's coming. My dreams are also telling me, so it's like, alright, now I know what I need to do. I'm about to be creating much more now that I have a clean space. I know where everything is. It's like there's really no excuse. Manifesting money, manifesting my BMW, manifesting my space and moving out, manifesting stability, manifesting peace of mind, beauty, and love. First, learning to love myself truly and genuinely, healing this narcissistic wounds that I've been unconsciously suffering from. I don't like to use those terms because I know that everything I'm going through is something that is necessary for my soul path, for me to evolve into the person that I'm meant to be in order to be hired by God. So, yeah, I don't know. I know my energy is kind of like chill right now. It's not like right now, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it low key. Oh, and talk about, let me see, make sure this is still recording. Talk about how now that I'm not taking like mom's bullshit anymore, like now she wants to come around and she wants to like talk to me, and now she wants to like see what I'm doing and text me. Like, girl, bye. Good night. Like, good fucking night. Good night. Like, and it's like, now that I finally like see who y'all are, this shit is not even like, I'm unbothered. I'm really unbothered as hell. Like, I'm entering my extra unbothered area. Cause I was at Food Lion last night, right? Was it last night? Yeah, I was at the grocery store with Kelly, and I had wanted a pizza. I was planning on, but he never lets me buy anything myself. And anyway, he was buying me like some ice cream that I wanted because he just bought me a pizza. We were waiting for that, and I get this like feeling. So I look, we're standing in a line, and I look, it's just me and him in a line, and it's Aunt Rhea behind me. Mind you, at the last family gathering, very weird, like, snaky energy. And usually every time she saw me before that, it was like, oh, you're so pretty, pretty, pretty. And then she stopped saying it. Like, I really just don't trust nobody. Like, and I know, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking, like, watching people change. Like, watching people switch up. It's like, damn. I thought, like, but that's not what it is. So, thanks for showing me what it is and what it isn't. Thank you for showing me who you are. Now I'm going to remember that. You know, but of course, I handled it very classy when I saw that she was in the line. Aside from how her and my mom was acting as well. Anyway, you know, I'm definitely taking notes of how people treat me before all the fame and the fortune comes in. Because it's like, really the only person I really care about is me and my brother and God. And my ancestors. I would say Kelly, but even he's not really trustworthy. I'm seeing some shit. So it's like, I don't know. I know I'm gonna figure it out because I always do. But yeah, I need to go to sleep because I gotta call these jobs in the morning. And I got to run those errands too. I'm thankful. I'm saying thank you like every day now for so many different reasons. I have so much to be thankful for, and I have so much on the way to be thankful for as well. So many synchronicities and signs showing me what's to come. And intuition stronger than ever, connection to the spiritual realm. So strong. And it's like, I'm waking up every day just like excited, you know, and just saying thank you, thank you, thank you, because I truly feel that way. I truly am so like beyond blessed. So yeah.